The heck? Here is your warning. Contains scenes of violence and mature subject matters. Anyway, here's a game about Super Mario 64 style graphics. I get to play with my controller? Yes, man! I have been using my controller a little too much, and part of the reason why I uninstalled The Binding of Isaac is because I've got no self-control. I've been playing too much of it, and it's just ruining my thumbs. Maybe Isaac will return. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Okay. Never mind. That's fine. New game. Let's just play a new game. That's okay. Whoa. Recreated using a game design dock and older. What does that mean? What have I walked into? When you boot up Mario 64, it doesn't ask you, do you want to play the version that was...
Everyone, I need your help.
Step into the 3D realm with Bucky and his friend. Explore a vast open island and hopefully bring your friends back to safety.
Well, it definitely sounds like it's from 1996.
So what do you say, buddy? Let's go rescue the gang.
How did they get like a 3D model to move like a guy in a costume? That's pretty impressive. Oh, I don't want to skip anything. K through A, more like K all A's. Kids, you know what I'm talking about. Welcome to Shipwrecked 64 2023 Alpha Beta version X DX. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Meant to release in 97, but was pulled after 3 days for reasons we now know. We have been working on trying to restore the game. This is the closest possible thing to a finished copy. This is a pretty cool narrative, you know? Able to transfer most of the game to new software, but had to fill some gaps ourselves. That's where the ghosts came in. Ooh, spooky. This version of the game is mostly clean. Day one, you know, I love booting up Mario 64, and it says day one. Brother, every day of my life is day one, because every day is a new day. Lucky Beaver. Hi. Looks like my prey. See, video game mascots were not afraid to pray back then. What has this country gone to? You gotta help me. I was out on the sea with my friends. I crashed my boat. We're all kidnapped. But you can help. Only who can prevent forest fires? I downloaded recently Parking Garage Rally, I think is the name of it. Let me get the title here. I played it, the demo, forever ago. Parking Garage Rally Circuit. Whoa! Okay, well apparently I can't press A to jump. And I'm pretty stoked about playing that. I'm gonna play that off stream because it seems like more of a off stream game. Green B button, interact. Okay, well. I feel like I should have hooked up an N64 controller to this. Living quarters, why not? Oh, you don't like the Banjo-Kazooie? You don't like that? Sorry, I watched a tutorial on Instagram on how to do the Animal Crossing villager sound, and I apparently didn't pay close enough attention. Okay, I'll check the menu. Are you a friend or are you a foe? Bad weather wound up okay. A local dam. Damn, that sucks! Don't move if it gets dark. Okay. Up. Oh, okay. Man, I really should have read the instructions, huh? Also, I gotta talk about how completely insane Instagram has become recently, because they've started like implementing the meta AI stuff into Reels, which is great if it didn't look so like horrifying, because any Reels that are in like another language, it'll like automatically translate the reel, which is fine. That makes sense, right? Like you want to translate something that's not in your language to a language that you can read or, you know, understand. But they also are doing this thing where it auto dubs the mouth, so it like AI generates a fake mouth over the person's mouth, and it looks like they're speaking your original, like the language of the user. And I just like, I hate that because it looks like a little off, because of course it does. I just feel like they shouldn't do that, man. Like don't automatically translate me like that. Oh, it's got a wall jump, huh? Every good N64 game has a wall jump, and all the bad ones don't. Are we good here? I'm getting a little nervous here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say something so controversial. I just love a wall jump as a game mechanic. It's a pretty great mechanic. Can you jump? Never mind, forget everything I said about this game's wall jump. It's terrible. Please go up. I understand why they shelved this game now, huh? Every game every other game for the N64 was just like a bad Mario clone. And I get it, because Mario 64 kind of broke the mold of being an awesome game. Would I rather double jump or wall jump? Honestly, that's really tough, because I feel like with some practice, you could wall jump in real life. But I'm kind of just talking out of my butt. But a double jump is pretty useful, I feel like. Yeah? It's gotta be double jump, right? It also seems like there's a lot more opportunities to double jump that won't get you in trouble than places to wall jump, you know? Like, you can just double jump wherever you want. Uh-oh. But like if you're wall jumping, I feel like you're wall jumping to like one, you have to like wall jump on property, off of property rather. And that's just gonna raise more questions. I don't want questions, I just want to jump, you know? I don't want people to ask me what I'm doing. That's kind of why I never like really got into parkour. Well, one, because I looked like a huge dork, but also when like my brother and I, when we went down to the local elementary school to practice our parkour, I was always nervous that we were gonna like get caught or whatever, just jumping around on like the bike racks and off of like the little, you know, like walking ledges or whatever, that I never like followed through with it. Yeah, jumping on air, that would be pretty awesome. It's gotta be like one of these that's just like, oh, you know, there's a corpse in the woods or something. Okay, this game's got like a double jump, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty great. Wolf. Be the volcano. Are you guys like my friends or are you just random guys? Okay, sorry. Dude, yes! That's kind of one of the awesome parts about Mario Odyssey is there's you know, the level that's like New Donk City. That's what parkour should feel like, man. Parkour should feel like running around and bouncing off of Pauline's noggin and wall jumping back and forth up between two skyscrapers. Yes, and throwing your hat on a Goomba. Well, I guess, I don't know, when you call something a Goomba in New York, that means something else. They don't like you saying the word Goomba also. I think that's a problematic word. That's why Chris Pratt said Koopas. Why are you the cook if you don't have thumbs? Koopas! Alright. Okay. So it's just anxiety simulator. Got it. I hate games that are like this because all I'm doing is just keeping my head on a frickin' swivel 24/7, and it just like makes you panic. I'm having a panic attack every time I have to go through this. Yeah, that's right. We love when the Koopas go. I don't want to die. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. That's a classic. I guess it's a TikTok. The Koopa who is in jail for, you know, in divorce court or something. Okay, we got there. We did it. You freed Giovanni Goose from his eternal slumber. Smell that? Can you smell? I love the archetype of chef who is bad at cooking. Like, that's such a fun character. Like, what do you mean your only job is to be bad at cooking? Like Mr. Krabs, he's the proprietor of a restaurant. How did he make it all those years without SpongeBob? He's more of like an ideas guy, I guess, which at that point, why is he useful? Why do we have Mr. Krabs? Because, like, you've seen him cook. He can't cook. Nobody in that restaurant can cook except for SpongeBob. a tight situation. The C's look too much like parentheses. Okay. Oh, shoot. There's gonna be like a jump scare in one of these or something. I do kind of like the chests that like you gotta mash the bumper or the button to open them. Okay. I don't know why the trees just don't want to produce anything at all, huh? Tree, I need you to give me a little more juice for my squeeze, please. I'm gonna run out. Piece of crap. We do love it, man. Honestly, I wish more media would lean into like stock sound effects and like understand the joke of using a stock sound effect, because I love just hearing like some of the classics like Scooby-Doo running in place, like a wow wow. I can't do the sound, but you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I used to like the Wilhelm scream, but now I kind of hate it because I feel like using the Wilhelm scream, it's too prolific, I guess. It's become too popular. It used to like be a niche thing, and now I think like sound guys are so busy going like, "Hey, do you get it? Did you hear the Wilhelm scream?" It's honestly way too distracting. I love a good stock sound effect as much as the next guy, but we have to like pull back on it a little bit. Like, I used to be 16 once too. I thought it was the coolest, funniest noise in the world. Now I'm an adult. We have to move on. The 60s were 60 years ago. Let's do some quick math there. Which I'm pretty sure is when that sound effect where it came from. The guy who made the sound effect is dead. We have to move on. That would be so great, man, if he hit the in the hospital bed. He's getting he's surrounded by his loving wife and family, and he's just in the bed. The last thing he hears, ah! Oh man, that one. It's pretty hard to do. It's pretty hard to hit. That's a good one. That's we gotta clip that. Good bit, Jinky. Also, I'm hoping once I get my my sound booth set up, I will have a lot more time to. Well, I guess it is set up. I just have to figure out why the audio sucks. Because the monitor is good, but for some reason when I like play it back on Audacity, it sounds not as good. But once I get it set up, I need everybody in the Discord to send me memes. I need people in the Discord to send me things that they would like me to voice. So I gotta start making some content. Yeah, well, Audacity, it's free. So that's in my budget right now. I don't know, you're probably a good guy to help me with this. Is it possible that Audacity is ruining my audio quality? Choicer Voicer. I'm gonna look into that. Yep, okay, good. Because in the monitor it sounds great. but in Audacity, it's like it just sounds tinny. It sounds bad, but I'll play around with it a little bit. I think the Amazon guy delivered the lights for my booth, so I'm probably just gonna work on that tonight. Maybe one of these days I'll have a voice acting stream. Check your... Oh, that's a good idea. Try to find a place to sleep. Okay. I feel like games that are trying to copy the N64 aesthetic, there's always something that they get like wrong about it, and I don't know what it is. It's like we're losing the recipes, you know? We're forgetting how to make the thing look like an N64 game. We just don't know how to do it anymore. This is where I sleep. Oh, okay. Secret! Well, it's day 1. It's been nice having you hanging around. Let's get some more friends tomorrow. Man, what do you guys think Chili's doing right now? First day of his new job. I kind of wish he took a first day of school type picture for us. That would have been really funny. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of like the, oh, I overslept! What a boring job. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say where he works. Because we don't want to dox any of our friends. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But you know what I was gonna say, those who know. Town hall. Sure hope it does. Oh, it's still 1 p.m. I haven't lost any time. Chef Wolf. An accident? Tearing your town half to death. I know where your boat is. It's in pieces. There's a forest nearby, Slumber Woods. Go there, get your boat pieces. I'll fix it for you and you can leave. You okay? You have an eye poked out. Where's the Z button? What the heck is this? Okay, I put the parts in the thing. Oh, it's my beaver vision. Of course. Every good beaver has beaver vision. Hey, what the heck is that? What is that going on over there? I don't like it. Hey, I've got a vision for beaver if you guys know what I'm saying. Don't tell my wife I said that. I would never do anything to disappoint her. I guess we're already kind of at that point. How long do you think it's gonna be before like indie games are starting to copy like PlayStation 2 games and GameCube games? Because I know we've got things like Star Garden. Oh, don't touch me! Which is pretty awesome. Are we in that moment right now? Or like, I guess we are in the moment where Gen Z is finally like getting their hands on game development tools. I guess 3, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, true. Yeah, now Gen Z is like graduating college and stuff, and sometimes it's easy to forget that Gen Z is like, they're adults now. Passage of time type beat. GameCube? Yeah. I'm gonna give you a +2 cube for that. But I kind of like it. I like moving past the N64 aesthetic. As much as I like it, because I grew up with it. Also, I think that this graphic style is easier to get wrong than PlayStation 2 graphics, if that makes sense. Because this doesn't look like an N64 game. This, like, respectfully, this looks like a game trying to look like an N64 game, you know? Meanwhile, a PlayStation 2 game, I feel like all the PlayStation 2 style games that I've seen come out or have seen like trailers of, they get it. They get the aesthetic right away. I think after this, I don't know how, because I guess this is kind of a long game, huh? I might be done, but I don't know. It's Friday. Got that Friday feeling, and I'm not going anywhere tonight, so got a little time to play this. Kind of a long segment, though. I'm not prepared to be in Mountain Time, by the way. It's gonna tear apart our friend group too much. Meanwhile, we've got 2 people on Pacific Time, 2 people, or 1 person. What is the UK? Greenwich Mean Time? 1 person in Italy time. Then we're gonna have 1 person in Mountain Time. CEST. Okay. They call it CEST because it's French time zone. I get it. Sit time zone. Sorry. That's so stupid. I'm done. Thank you, thank you. I've got a couple clips out of just this stream alone, or this segment. I've been posting shorts, for a bit. Well, honestly, because like, who cares about YouTube Shorts? I think certain other streamers are right. Like, we got to stop making. We gotta stop contributing to the short form content mill, but also, Daddy needs subscribers. I don't really, just to clarify. Oh. Post my shorts. Leave now, miss on extras. No, I'm gonna leave. Wow, that was the game, huh? I can see why they recalled this game in 1997, because there's no game. There's no game in this game. I know I'm probably supposed to look for like secrets, but also let's see what this does. Let's see what happens when I do this. Like Siren Head is talking to me or something. Also, Janky, good one. Post my shorts. Bart Simpson voice is hard to do when you're man. We ready? Can we leave? Basically, the only like Simpsons voices I can do are the ones that like Hank Azaria does. I feel like the Dan Castellaneta voices are pretty hard. Cause I can do Krusty a little bit. But that's also like really hard on the throat. Cause when you're doing a voice, it shouldn't hurt to do it. And then you have Barney, which is a little high in the throat. But I don't even know how to describe what this is doing. In the back here. Homer Simpson is a pretty hard voice for me to do. I've done a lot of Barney voices in my day. Barney Gumble. And then you can't do Apu. You cannot do an Apu voice anymore. Squeaks! Squeaks game. Okay. Well, now comes the part where we find all the scary stuff.
Yeah, you gotta mow the bartender. He sits a little bit lower in the throat, but he's voiced by Hank Azaria, so he's gonna have a different register than Dan Castellaneta. Maybe a little bit higher than that. Almost surly. Surly.
Thank you, Jinky. Honestly, I think I'm okay to cut it here. I feel like there's more game in this game. But that's for next time. That's for next episode. Thank you all to gamers who are being here to date. I will see you next time. As they say, bye. Thanks for being